4, 5, 6. Okay. Hi. How's everybody doing? My lighting's terrible. My brain. Okay, so I'll give it a minute to fix it. But this is okay. I did this reading during a storm on my cellular data. It was not very good, but I mean, I was surprised it worked. I mean, it was like a 1 hour reading, and 48 minutes made it. So I felt so bad. Okay, but I figured I told myself I'll do it again later because it's kind of like I don't know. I had fun reading that reading. I thought it was fun. So therefore, we shall do it. Okay. Like that 48 minutes didn't do it justice. I don't think I ever have readings that are that short. Imagination. Okay, it's up to our imagination. That's just it. Okay, I like the imagination card. Things get stimulated in my mind. Okay, so tunnels come in. So this is for. I'll cut the lighting because if I go too close, it'll change the tone. Okay, it won't look right. Anyways, so this is the next slash first time you meet. Option 1, we have safe travel. Option 2, we have grace. And option 3, we have courage. Okay, courage? You gotta be strong. You gotta be tough. Hey, you gotta be tough to do this one. Okay, you have to be a man. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pile. It's been taking me almost 20 minutes. So 15 to 20 minutes for the shuffle. And then 20 to 25 maybe per pile. So go ahead and plan accordingly, and I'll see you there. So, what time is it? Jesus gosh, so it's not even 11. Oh, goodness. It's not even 11 and I'm already falling asleep. Okay, it's fixed. That works. Okay. I'll do these. No. Yes, these over here. I do these next. Oh, that chair. No, the squeak is almost gone. I've almost worked it out. Worked out all the squeaks. Gotta fix this PC. I just got a lot on my mind. The one time someone finally can play with me is the one time I don't got time to play. It's like a kicks rocks moment. I just thought about that. I was like, my computer still is not built. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'll get there. By the time I get there, the person that wanted to play won't even be there no more. They'll be like all grown up and gone. Who knows where they went? They'll be like, what? I don't play Overwatch no more. Ever. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm missing my one chance. So fuck. I don't know. That type of shit happens to me. I don't know. I feel like they're not telling me what's gonna happen the next slash first time you'll meet. We got imagination and arrows. Arrows is about some nice sexy sex, but we're talking about it though. It's not like on the table, it's not public. But there's an imagination card here, so it's like you're gonna be leaving it up to your imagination. There's some passion going down, though, that's for sure. With arrows, it's very quiet passion. Nobody knows it exists. Barely even the person obtaining it knows it's there. It's like the smallest little flame. Okay, that's funny. It's making me think of an ace. There's a fire in there. There's a fire in the belly somewhere. Okay, there's a fire in your belly. Okay, well, I was gonna rewatch Fairy Tale. I don't know. I always go to do something and then I never get to do it. That bite, I bit my tongue, and ever since then I've been talking strange. It's almost healed. It's pretty much healed. I can move my tongue around. I can swish, swish. I don't know. I wonder if it's still raining. It rained all day and all night. Dev in the dark. Not even. Is that a question? No, not even. If it is, no. That's how busy I am. I ain't got time for darkness time. Okay, now I have to sit around with a fucking light bulb on all day. I got my little owl light. Okay, who, who's out there? Okay, let's have it. Don't mind my yawns. Okay, that means I'm relaxed. Yeah, I'm very rarely relaxed. Oh, my drink. I'm thirsty. I did. Also, it's lonely tonight. It's empty. It's a quiet night. It really is very quiet, though. It's one of those nights where I feel like putting the TV on just to put some sound in the air. Ugh, it's not so bad. This is some stevia orange soda. I don't like it. Straight up, I don't like it. But it's palatable. It's tasty. I don't like it. I bought a 6 pack, like literally a 6 pack. I'm the only son in 6 pack. All different flavors. I'm gonna try the grape soda. I like grape soda. Ooh, the spider. What is this? Whenever I see the spider, I'm like, alert, alert. What's going on? Hold on. Okay, you're gonna have to be on alert. I don't think anyone's here tonight, but whoever listens to the shuffles, whenever you listen to the shuffles, if you listen to the shuffles, you better be on alert. I might pop back out. I might remember. I might come back around. The feeling of being on alert. But yeah, this stevia soda is not, it's not so bad. But I still just prefer like diet root beer. I love diet root beer. I can handle that. Diet root beer just tastes good. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. It literally tastes almost exactly like regular root beer. Diet Coke tastes too much different, but it's still okay. And Diet Sprite, yeah, God, I hate Diet Sprite. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like this shit over here right now. Yeah, I'm talking about EU, fucking stevia. I don't like it. But it took me 6 months, but I'm finally finishing the last of my little orange soda 6 pack. What is the I cannot keep the topic in mind. Well, I mean, it's not go time yet. This is stew time. Stevie is Brian. This is Brian. Okay, I need a Brian. I need a dog, man. Where's my dog in life? Oh, man. I did not think it would take me this long to get another dog. I'm not gonna lie. It's been like 5 years. Every time I go to do it, I'm like, nope, nope, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna fall in love with this dog and then it's gonna die. I'm not ready for this. And I run away. But I could get a cat. A cat didn't seem to bother me. Different breed. I don't know. Different eyes, different face, different critter. Different little something. Okay, but I like cats. I used to take care of cats. You don't know how many fucking cats I've nursed. Yes, I took veterinary courses too because I am a nerd, man. I don't get that. Angry nerds. Okay, yeah. I'm an angry nerd and I don't care. But I didn't stay there long because I realized very quickly that I was not going to be saving very often. I was going to be doing more so just either giving them tons of injections. Ew. I mean, that's just part of like, this is supposed to be just be a hurdle of helping the thing. It's not supposed to be the whole damn job. It gives me quiveries. I don't like needles. God, they gross me out. They creep me out. That's why, listen, when they told me I had diabetes, I was like so worried. I was like, oh, here it comes. Okay. I bargained all my life. Come on, please. If I ever catch the beats, yeah, I call them the beats. My whole, all the people in my family got the beats. I was like, Nikki, you can get the beats one day. I was like, but can we make it a pill? Is that even a possibility? Does it have to be a needle? I don't want the needle. I don't want to go near a needle. Fuck. I hate needles. Just thinking about it bothers me. I tell people talk to me about vaccine. I'm like, I don't like needles. They don't get it. They're like, what are you like a baby? And it's like, no, not at all. I just don't like them. If you didn't like clowns, would I call you a baby? No, I mean maybe as a joke. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even find that funny. So yeah, as I'm saying, I don't know. If you don't like something, like genuinely don't like something, like that shit pisses you off and makes you feel vomity, uncomfortable. Okay, yeah, no. I don't think you're gonna ever get over that. So it's like, man, I hate that shit. Try to think of the last and also every time they ever have to take my blood for anything, they always fuck it up. I got tiny little veins. They're really tiny veins. Okay, they always tell me this. They're like, oh, we were doing in order to say it was because the piece is small. And I'm thinking, well, the arm's really fucking small. So, I mean, I actually requested, I'm like, you got infant needles in this bitch? Because let's be honest here, everyone fucks it up. So if you fuck it up, it won't be so damn dangerous. I end up with like a golf ball on my arm here and like with a bruise every day. I hate it. That's what it looked like that was on the lighter that I found in my yard. Gosh, I almost vomited right there. I had to hold that down. I haven't projectile vomited, I think, in a very long time. Oh my gosh, I know when it was. The last time I projectile vomited. I actually have projectile vomited. I did it while walking through this, what is it, Miami Seaquarium. I was with my mom. They didn't have nothing to drink. I had to get a beer. The only beers they sold were like this big. I drank till my thirst was quenched, which was like this much. And then I still got like this much. And I'm like, man, I can't fit it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna prove the point. I ain't gonna be able to fit that. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And I actually just said that I didn't just keep chugging and chugging and chugging. I mean, I did. And then I reached a limit. I was like, oh my God, I actually swallowed it and now it wouldn't go down. It was filled. It was filled. I said, well, shit, I stopped. I looked at my ex because we were walking, we were going to see Flipper. Okay, we were going to see Flipper. I was finally going to see Flipper. Listen, I'm one of those people where you're local, but you don't ever go to any of the shit that's there because you're there all the time. You always say to yourself, I'll go there one day. It's right there. I never went to the Miami Sequoia ever. This was my first and last and only time. And I barfed everywhere. It was too silly. I get it. So I'm like that. I'm like, wow, this is terrible. I was like, and I look, I'm like, maybe I got this much left. I'm like, I can't. I was like, this is I look at my, this is impossible. He's like, give it a minute. We're walking. I was like, all right. I burp and it like foam literally just shoots out my mouth. I said, oh shit. I started laughing. I said, oh my God, the foam. I said, it just shot right out my mouth. This is fucking crazy. My mom, my kid, and their grandma are already at Flipper. I ran off to get drinks because you have to wait for the show. Oh, this is boring. And they didn't have popcorn. They were supposed to. So I was like, I'll just take the mega beer because it was a much better deal. Okay. I like a good deal. So I guess so. Okay. I clean up. I'm like, all right, well, calm down. Okay. I give it time to let the foam turn into like a gas, air bubble, whatever. Oh, wait, we have people. Hello. And you're here and you got an angry face. Could be the same dog spirit reincarnated your next dog. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm waiting on him. I'm like, where you at? Oh goodness. Where are you? Right. But yeah, he's coming. Right. That dog was so cool. My best friend. But anyways, yes, so I settled the beer and I'm like, okay, let's give it another little courtesy swig. I give it a courtesy swig and I imagine that it pops the float. It does. It turns into a ginormous burp. I say, oh, okay, I can maybe finish. I go in again. I reach full capacity. And this time my body said, fuck you. Why did you do this again? You know better. You already did it. Why do you do it again? And I turn like this. And it just all comes out like as if I dumped a cup of beer. It was just pure beer coming out of my stomach. I had just put it in and it went right back out. My body said no to all of it, removed it all because of fucking with it. And I just went, shit. I tidied up. I looked at my puddle of beer. A child walks by me. I'm like, I don't even drink. Can't you tell? I am fucking retarded with this drinking. I don't even know how to drink. Okay, my ex is laughing. He's like, it's a good thing you don't drink often. I was like, listen, man, if I drank often, I would know what to do right now. This would not have happened. I was like, I would have been able to hold all of this and get all of this down properly. I would have, I would have timed. I would have did it all. But yeah. Either way, that was when I went to go see Flipper. Yeah, I'll never forget that. It was the biggest beer I've ever seen in my life. I want to say. I don't even know. Like 32 ounces, I think. I don't know. It was huge. I couldn't drink the lemonade. Lemonade gives me heartburn. So does beer, but not as bad as lemonade. I didn't expect to just remove all the beer from my stomach in 1 second. Like, that was so silly. But what's interesting was that it literally came out looking just like a beer. It was like as if I was just pouring my glass on the ground. I was like, what? This is intense. Hey, I didn't ask for that. What? I reached maximum capacity. My side, so that's it. I know now. There is a capacity limit to my stomach. I can't fit everything. Not that I ever thought I could, but I decided to try that day. Mm-mm. But what was left before I evacuated the rest, I finished while I watched Flipper. Yeah, so I did get to have a little buzz. I got a little something. I didn't pay $5 for nothing. It was $5 for the biggest beer I've ever seen in my life. I was like, what? This is crazy. And you want 6 for the lemonade, and you want 5 for the small soda. I was like, I need the big beer. I'm thirsty, and I like to budget. I don't know. I like to find the right price. Okay, the price is right. Oh, I love that show, but I never watch it. Okay, but when I would stay home from school when I was little, I would. I was a master at the Price is Right because I went grocery shopping all the damn time. I pay attention to too much. But yes, the dog spirit, yes. I want my puppy back, but it'll happen. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. What are we doing? The next slash first time you meet. Okay, mind your own. I always want to say business. Mind your own business. When I read your name. Are you very private? Mind your own business. Ah, Stevie. Ah. Okay. So now this is for the next slash first time you meet, and we have Option 1, safe travel. Option 2, grace. And option 3, courage. My voice is going out. I guess this is the end of the day. But either way, it's probably going to take about 25 minutes per pile. So I'll see you there. Voice. Okay, I sound like a little boy. Okay, so I need to swig. It says there's nobody here. This thing is trained. But then I look over here. It says there's 5. So the phone is broken. And I want to get comfortable. Man, why do I care if it rains? I like when it rains. It's very pretty and it sounds pretty. But I don't get to dance too much. I don't get to poi. I don't get to do shit. I mean, I do, but I gotta like deal with it. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with the rain. But overall, I'm liking that it's raining. I think the rain will maybe stop. I'm just thinking about things. Okay, so option 1 for the next/first time you meet. Okay, so safe travels. I feel like okay, we're envisioning it. This is thoughts and impressions. Also, I forgot that part. Yeah, their thoughts and impressions like afterwards. It's included. So they're traveling to you. Right? It's imagination station. We're on a boat. Hey, I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm literally hearing that song. I'm on a boat. But either way, the cross card, victory. I don't know. They won something and they're on a boat. Maybe they bought a yacht. Maybe you're gonna go on a date on a yacht. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I have a distrust to being on boats. The lover, oh my. Okay, so I told you imagination. So let's move the boat aside. Let's make it more realistic. What's like a boat? I guess like a train or a car. It's not a plane, it's on land. So they're traveling by land, land shark. Okay. They're traveling. I picture a shark walking down the street. I'm sorry, that is really funny looking to me. All right. Being psychic is funny like this. All right. Imagination card, it's here. And if you don't got one, I'm gonna say, here, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell you what's going on in my mind. But okay, so the lover card, I feel like this person is your lover, the lover. This makes me think a lot of people like this person. A lot of people think this person is very gorgeous. 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 Yeah, gorgeous in particular look. There's beautiful, there's gorgeous, there's pretty, there's sexy, there's all sorts. But I mean, and sometimes you can have all of them. But this person specifically is gorgeous. Okay. The cross, I feel like victory. I don't know, male or female. There, you see them as a victory. I feel like, but their trip has not. This is making me think of Jonah. Okay, the actual Bible story of Jonah when they like throw his bitch ass off the boat and he gets swallowed by the whale. All right, like people are trying to kick that motherfucker out and get him out of there. I don't know. They want him out. They're trying to kick someone out. Nothing is yet set in stone. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. Oh God, wait, what are we doing here? The next/first time you meet. I had a really strange vision just now, so it's like I don't really want to talk about it. It has nothing to do with this reading, so I was like, that's stupid. But yeah, so well, there's not enough supporting evidence to think it has, so therefore it won't be brought up. All right. The only things that get brought up, listen, a lot goes on in my package. Okay, all the details are there, but my mind naturally filters out for securities and privacies and things like this, and it goes by the other person's mind, not anyone else's, that person's, someone's. So any information I slur or say or share, it was supposed to be said. It was by a process of alert, like it needed to be said, or it's because someone wanted it to be said. So it gets said. I don't say nothing that nobody wants me to not say, if that makes sense. I said that crazy. But either way, nothing is yet set in stone. Okay? So someone is going to try to travel to you, but they've been having a really hard time getting there. Everything has got in their way. I feel like with this, it's making me think of like a North Star. Like they've been just traveling and following a path to get to a lover. What's the point? The next slash first time you meet. I feel like this is when you meet. You're the lover. That's what this is. Pardon my burp. I'm drinking some stevia. Fuck. Yes, so you're the lover. And that's your lover. Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, but they're traveling to you. I feel like they got a sign, like a sign, like making me think of like a North Star or something. Like there's a sign. And then there's Camila Cabello. The song's Camila Cabello Never Be the Same. And the Garden card, Eight of Swords. So I feel like someone is in jail or someone went to jail. Someone got put in jail, apparently. I don't know, but no one's been talking about it, but only the local community knows. So this is making me think of like someone went to jail. The people around that house or apartment building or wherever the fuck these people got arrested, bar, wherever it was, right? They got arrested somewhere. But those are the only people that know that it happened. And everybody else, it's been kept quiet. It got it got covered up. It didn't get spoken. I don't know. No one reported on it. The deer. Okay, so something about a deer. Let me think. What is it? The next slash first time you meet. I feel like they really like your face. I don't know what to say about that. They think you're very sweet and cute. I don't know. The cross. This person likes you. That's what I'm saying. It's a rocky road. They're having a hard time getting to you, but nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like they're back and forth on it. But what is it that's never be the same? They learned something. That's what it is. They learned about something and they kept it private. And that it'll never be the same again with whoever the hell this was. This deer in the headlights here. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like now they're like, that happened. So now nothing is yet set in stone. So I feel like you don't know about this story. Or maybe you do. No, I feel like you don't know. But either way, or maybe you know some of it. As I'm saying, you only know what little bits you've gotten to see. I hear the owl eyes pop up like, what was this? What is this? What is this? Okay, this is making me think of like when you come home and you see something strange and you're like, what is that? Okay. Something like this. Okay, so now I feel like this person's life is a little bit up in the air. Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like they went to jail though. I feel like they got put in jail, maybe just like an overnight stay or something like this. But I think they got locked up right quick, like straight up. Like maybe if they're a man, I don't know. Either way, the spies. Okay, the spider, the spider. Okay, the Spiderman. I feel like they got locked up, but they have evidence. So this means that something they suspected something going down in the background of their house. So they set everything up to try to catch it. So while they weren't around, whether it was jail, work, travel, out of town, doesn't matter. They came back and they had their evidence. And I feel like it didn't need it was battery operated. So I feel like cameras and such, they had them there, so that helped. But then all of a sudden, those cameras weren't there no more because maybe the power goes out. But then there's battery operated devices, and that's where they got them. And basically, they know that they have this. Nothing is yet set in stone though, but they know that that'll never be the same. They can never look at that person the same. They can never, but I feel like they're not, I don't know why there's basically that is what it is. But now they're like, forget it. I want to love her. Like literally, they put their arms up. I want to love her. So I feel like what's going to happen the next first time, I feel like they're traveling to you. So I feel like my cards ain't even telling me what's going to happen the next slash first time you meet. This is just how it's going to play out. What, can we get some info? And nothing's yet set in stone. I feel like y'all have no plans. This isn't planned. Y'all ain't planning this. I feel like y'all just end up meeting each other. That makes me think that life just bumps y'all together like this. With it being the cross in between here, I feel like your rocky road life plus theirs ends up making you meet up somewhere. So you guys meet through some type of similar misfortune. And I feel like I don't know, I don't think you guys even know what to say to each other. That's so cute. It's making me think you're speechless. Okay, but joyful, I feel like you're very happy though. So this is making me think you know this person because they really, really like your face. Or you right, like you like their face. Joyfulness, they make you feel joyful. I don't know. The lover obsessed, okay, they very much like you. Right? True wisdom and making good choices in life. So I feel like that's a compliment. That's something they want to say to you in a compliment format somehow. They think that you make good choices in life and you have good wisdom. The next slash first time you meet, tree of life, I feel like they might try to, with the lover card and safe travel, this might be someone that you settle down with. The whip, all right, you guys might be soulmates. In the dark, you guys meet in the dark. I feel like neither of y'all are dating, you're single. Okay, this situation makes something very clear for the book for all parties, and I feel like throughout life, and both of y'all are single. I feel like because of something like this happening, so now you're like, nope, no more dating, not happening. So it's like the only way you guys are gonna date is if you bump into each other. Six of Wands, though, it's a victory. So I feel like maybe you literally do bump into someone. Okay, maybe you have a fender bender. Sorry, but if it's for love. I think a little fender bender is okay, because then you might have a scratch on your bumper, and then you'd be like, "That's how I met my wife." Okay, so it's kind of cute, all right. But joyfulness, you really like this person. I feel like they would be super excited to see you. They wouldn't be expecting it. This is not an expected meeting, so that's why it's hard for me to pick up on the next slash first time you guys meet, because there's no date on this. No specific date, keys, it might be secret. They might be keeping it secret. It might have been planned. It might be being planned. They might know, but they ain't telling nobody. I feel like they barely have even told each. I feel like this is big owl, little owl shit. Okay, this is too cute. All right, the tree of life. I feel like, they feel like you're a part of their life. You're supposed to be a part of their life, but you ain't. I don't know. Maybe you're at a distance. Safe travel. All right, but I feel like you somehow close the distance, the cross. You feel like that shit was so I don't know. You feel like you were meant to be, meant to bump into each other. The community, it literally happens maybe in your neighborhood. The deer card, I want to say while walking around looking like a deer. Okay, they're like a deer in the headlights. Oh God, no. Either way, something about spreading your wings. So words of love, speak with your heart. Okay, so I'm starting to feel the scene a bit. So we got a lot of waves here. Nothing set in stone. So like they didn't really plan for it, and I feel like if they try to plan for it, they kind of don't do it. So they're like, I just got to go in and just not plan and just work off of that. I have a feeling that really doesn't work. This person's like, huh? And then you kind of don't say nothing to them because you kind of freeze up. And they're kind of like standoffish, we'll say. And I don't know. They're so flaky, I want to say. Skittish and flaky and worried. I don't know. Whatever they went through in life has made them this way. So they're still kind of like a little like, okay. But overall, they're happy to see you. Okay, because it's like that's a positive sign for them. They're gonna have to be hesitant there because they're not gonna be bumping into you, like literally, unless they're not looking. But other than that, I feel like they're not. So no hugs. They're not gonna be hugging you. I feel like, but they really want to. I don't know. Maybe it's an audible. Right? They're like, I'll call audible when I see him. I'll know it when I feel it. If I want to hug him, I'll hug him. So this person is someone who really, really, really wants to hug you, but because of what they went through, they're like, I ain't hugging no one. I can't get close to nobody. Okay, conversations. I feel like you don't have much. I feel like you don't have. I feel like you. I feel like, oh my God, that's what it is. Y'all have never had a verbal conversation, but now you will. Okay, so at the very least, this meeting might be just verbal. Okay, but I feel like for the majority, no, it's in person. Okay, so nothing is yet set in stone. So you don't. So the deer is not expecting it. You're both lovers. for each other. I feel like, but y'all don't really discuss it. I feel like you both. This is like when two people really like each other, but they don't know they like each other. Something like this, like, or they don't know the other one likes them. And maybe with distance, if there's a distance, they might not look into that too much. Humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. So I feel like, yeah, no, I feel like you guys have both lived life. I feel like you're whatever ages, but you guys that have, I don't know, you guys have some communal gossip, all right? That you guys can, I want to say, bond over. So whether you've had a verbal conversation with this person or not, I feel like it depends. You might have, but the majority of you have not. I feel like, oh, so all went three rays of light, but I feel like, so they won't really know what to say. And I feel like if there is enough comfort for the deer, they're going to take lead, humility, and I feel like they're going to speak with words of love. They're not going to sit there and be like, "Oh my God, I love you, I love you, I love you." No, they're just going to talk from their heart. So that could be anything. It's going to be whatever they, if that's what I'm saying. If there's been some type of secret planning of this, whether they know it or not, because I feel like I feel like that's a privacy thing here. But I feel like there's an expectation of you. Like they've been expecting you, but not quite. So like I don't know. So they just speak from the heart. So they're gonna say the same things that they've always imagined they would say the day this would happen. Like so, it's like they kind of already imagined this day a few times. Maybe they've dreamt it. This person seems like they might have had a dream, and basically that dream was very telling. I don't know. It was maybe a snippet. I don't know. But either way, they go with what they feel, and they do that, and it relaxes you. And then the flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. So I feel like you see them very natural, and I feel like you might be a little intimidated by this person's gorgeousness. Okay. So, but I feel like in person, I feel like they relax you energetically. So I feel like maybe now the hug happens. Okay. And I feel like that hug just maybe, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. And you start talking to this person. And I feel like you do the same thing. You end up saying all the things you've imagined you'd ever want to tell them. I don't know. That makes me think you guys talk all day. I say day, all day. Okay. Garden card, Eight of Swords. It's a guard. It's a you got the garden card twice. That's what I'm saying. It's a mirror effect. You both got some communal gossip going down. Okay, and I feel like there's some Big Al, Little Al stuff, and I feel like Big Al wants to hug Little Al wants to hug Big Al, but I feel like this is Little Al, and Little Al doesn't know who Big Al is anymore. After everything they went through, they don't know. They thought they knew, but then they don't. That's what I'm saying. It's making me think of this Camille Cabello. That's who it is. It sings that song where the guy pops out the closet. And it was like there's a soap opera going on in this person's life. So they don't really know. I don't know, but I feel like they never lost faith. But they couldn't really play into it. I feel like that's the uncertainty about the planning. Okay. But either way, you both are in like a prison or something. This person like breaks out of jail, but not literally, but they make it to you safely. Oh my God, Mr. Butters. What's that door? Oh, you spooky. All right, but never be the same. That makes me think that they met you, they looked into your eyes. I don't know. They saw you, they finally see you. They've never seen you. Maybe they've only imagined what you look like. I feel like they say you're like an angel, some shit like this. Mr. Butters, please don't be so aggressive. Okay? Don't let pride get in your way. No, no, you're very naturally beautiful. And they just love it. Okay, I don't know. And they see this and they're like, oh my God. So I feel like they've been trying very hard to get to you forever. But I feel like life has went crazy, like the story of Jonah. Everything just keeps going crazy around this person. This person might be a life path three. Again, the longer you sit in one spot as a life path three, the longer crazy shit starts to happen around you. Everyone else, though, not you. You're fine. But everything else is you gotta get the hell away from it. Exactly. As I said, but everyone throws you that they throw you off the boat. And you're like, no, no, I didn't do anything. There's no way it's me. Yeah, no, there's some profiteering prophets here. I feel like, yeah, no, I feel like I don't know, there's some telepathy too. That's cute. But the keys, I feel like they got some answers for you. They want to talk to you about whatever's going down in your life. I feel like they want to swap stories. Swap horror stories with horror stories. Oh, okay, what are horror stories? Ooh. There's a little bit of witch. Okay. There's got to be a little Tales from the Crypt popping out too. They're in the story. Ah! Okay, so I feel like you guys get along really, really great. This is making me think of people that haven't seen each other in a really long time. So this is like someone you haven't seen in a really long time, like a big owl energy. Like you're gonna they're like to hug them. So that's why I said depending on who it is, there's an audible factor here. They might run and hug you right away. They might not. They might question. I don't know. It depends on what it is. Who are you coming from with this story? What kind of story are you coming? What kind of baggage did you bring with you on this journey? I need to know. Okay. Either way, I hope you enjoyed kindness. I feel like, yes, you find this person to be very kind. And yes, kindness is like the key to this person's heart. So I feel like you're kind. And they're like, yes, I like that very, very much. Come be kind to me. Okay, this person is like, talk nice to me. Some shit like this. This person might have a little sass in them. Okay. I thought that was Mr. Butters. I was like, okay. But balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. Yeah, I feel like once you get through all that, the next that's the first time you meet, I feel like y'all are gonna hang out for a good duration. Okay, fortitude, be brave and dig deep. It's gonna make you so nervous. You're gonna be so nervous. But this person's going to like the minute you see them, I feel like you drop the nervousness, but you still don't know what to say. Okay, because there's a hesitation to speak to them, and I feel like it might just because it's been a while. It might just be because you've never spoken to them. Like we don't know the full reasons, but it's like they're looking at you like headlights, like they see your headlights, like deer in the headlights or something. And you see them as like a deer in the headlights, and you're just like, oh my God, I want to go hug that deer. So, but you're like, oh no, I'm not, I already know they're probably going through some crazy shit. So that's what I'm saying. There's like, you guys swap stories and talk about everything that you went through. I feel like, and it takes, you guys stay up for however long. With the whipcord, I feel like both of you could stay up forever. Owls, big owls. All right. Ah, Mr. Butters. Oh, my heart. Okay. Did you hear it? It sounded like he was knocking. And then I go outside and I find a lighter in my yard. And I'm like, oh, God, it was a knock. Ah. But, anyways, whoever that could be. All right. The kindness card, though. I have lock. My fences are locked. So to get into my yard, you got to like jump my gate. It's like you can't do it quietly. So I don't think there's anyone out there really. But I mean, there could be. They could hop a fence. Hopping a fence ain't hard. But the fact is that in order to get to my door, you gotta break the law, motherfucker. You trespassing on my properties. Okay, so if I find a lighter in my yard tonight and you tapped on my door, little boy, that means that you broke into my yard and I'm gonna call the police on you this time. Okay, kindness. Yeah, I got a little kid stalking me. Straight up, a kid. Okay, the whip though. Okay, Knight of Wands. This person has been okay. This person has sex dreams about you, and they have been thinking about you since they've had this sex dream. They're like, why and how and oh my god. This makes me think they've had this dream many, 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 many long times ago. They might have had this dream before they even knew you. Okay, it's like a surprise. Like they had a sex dream and they were like, wow, interesting. And then years pass, and then they tell you about it. They're like, hey, listen. But they see you. That's the thing. They see your face. And then they realize that's the person that was in my dream. This might mirror with you. We have mirroring here. So maybe you both had a dream about each other and then like you realized it when y'all saw each other. So there might have been some crazy, like, I gotta get to that person. Why did I have a dream about that person? I feel like everything that went goes crazy in your life is to get you to that person. That's why y'all had the dream. If there was a dream to be had, this is why. So I feel like, I don't know, that maybe that'll help with any confidence. Okay? But I feel like this person, that maybe they arrive and it's nighttime. This is making me think they travel, like maybe they car ride, like a road trip. They get there and it's nighttime, so they don't come. And they go to sleep instead, I guess. And then I don't know, then they come do it. They come see you broad day. They come see you in the daytime. Either way, birds of love, I feel like they're just going to tell you how much they love you and they want to hear about your story. So I feel like this is a lover, though. At the end of the day, they got a lot of passion for you, okay? Driving Miss Daisy, so they might be a little slow. Everlasting daisies over here. So they might drive a little slow. Or maybe you just tease them about it. Okay, but either way, I hope you enjoyed. Oh, my tongue is bothering me again. I'm starting to bite it. Hello, Ash. I can't really read that any other way. Mr. Butters is here. Okay, Mr. Butters has arrived. I could only wish. I, Mr. Butters, I gotta let him in, but I ain't doing it right now. I'm busy with my reading. But either way, option two. I need a drink. We're gonna have to redo that. Mr. Butters is here. He actually like tapped on the door. I watched him do it. I know it's him. It's just so fucking creepy because it sounds like a person. Every time. I'm like, how do you do that? Okay. He does it in the daytime. So I open the door and I'm like, there's no people with you. How did you do that? He like goes at the door and he like knocks. He's one hell of a cat, man. He actually gets angry that you don't got thumb. I'm frustrated, but he knows how to hook those little paws. He's got real good finger moves. So he goes like this, and then he hooks those little paws in there, and he pulls my tenda, and then he's like, "Open sesame." I don't know what he's thinking, right? But then he lets it go. He looks at me. I'm like, "I ain't helping you, man. I don't know. Can you do it?" I was like, "It's locked," and he does it again. And I'm like, "You gotta push." So I left the door and like I wanted to see if he could actually open that door, but you gotta shove it. Okay, so it doesn't just open, right? Never. It's got like a jam into it. So he tried from the outside, nothing. So now he taps. He's like, "No, can you let Mr. Butter in?" He's been trying to go out all night, but it was raining. So he finally I'm gonna leave him out there. Let him relax. All right. It's been raining all day. So option two, Grace. So the next slash first time you meet. Oh my God, graceful. You're gonna be doing something graceful. That makes me think you're gonna be working. Because usually when you're working, you're kind of not paying attention around you. So you're kind of just gracefully doing stuff. Unless you're not graceful. Most people can be graceful and are graceful. I don't know. Apocalypse. Yeah. All right. What's the question? The next slash first time you meet. It's going to be during a crazy fucking time in your life. Your commitment's being tested, though. To what? How crazy things are? Imagination. Oh my. Okay, so I feel like I don't know. With the I card, this makes me think they watch you for commitment reasons. Okay, that's a little strange. Okay, but I want to say that's just their own insecurities. I feel like it ain't that type of crazy. But they definitely looked into you to see your history, your track record. Ew, pinky is up. Okay, when my pinky goes up, it's because the other one's projecting onto me. Okay, so whoever this person is, they're not necessarily a bad person, but they got insecurities because they like, I don't know, do the whole neighborhood. Ew. So they're like, I gotta make sure my wife doesn't do the same. And it's like, I feel like that's none of your business. Even if she did bang the whole neighborhood, that's none of your business. Hard to explain. Ah, my ears. God, I use earplugs. Okay, I'm easy to scare. I still got a hold of that pot. I gotta chop. I'm on alert. I'm on red alert. I'm like, oh, I wish I had not do code red. I was literally thinking about it the other day. Hold on, I gotta charge these ears. I don't want to listen to music after this. Charge, charge. Thank you. Okay, so I feel like it's nighttime. They watch you. It's graceful. So maybe you work at night. I'm telling you, it's something that you do for work. The whip. I want to say you enjoy your work though. Conversation. You might talk to people while you do it. Maybe on the phone or something. Jay-Z, Heart of the City. You know, live in the heart of the city. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's just a good song for you. I don't really know. I'm not getting any lines out of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll know more. I haven't heard that song in a long time. I could only remember it if I play it in my mind. Okay, the octopus. Okay, so this is someone that you can mentally connect to. So I feel like if they do this, you know that. I feel like you know that they looked into you, Grace. I feel like you're like, listen, come at me with whatever you got to make your commitment issues get better. I'm gonna ace it because she's gonna grace it. Okay, she's gonna ace that shit. Any test you put this person through, I feel like because that means they're your special person. But you're the octopus. You've designed a special person in your mind, and I feel like you're one of those who don't believe it. You're one of those who don't believe it when you see it. But the mountain made of wands. I feel like yes, you know, yeah, okay. So this person, the next slash first time you meet, they're gonna have already scoped you out, and I feel like they approve. They very much like you. They find you graceful. They love you. They like you. Whatever. They might not love you. I don't know how long y'all know each other, but heart. I feel like something with your heart. I don't know. They really like your heart, your passion, your drive. I feel like you're not dating. I feel like you either have no friends or only like two. And if you have two friends, they're like that's your blood relatives, like they're your family. I feel like you don't got any like actual friends, existential friends, nothing like this. Dev in the dark, I feel like you stay home, you don't do nothing. I feel like you're not sexual at all, barely, but I feel like okay, if, with this Eight of Wands, I feel like you very much are. Apocalypse card, that's like Scorpio energy. The key, with the key over here, so two keys. So that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like this person, the next time, first time you meet, it might be with keys, separate keys. So maybe you meet, I want to say you meet somewhere where you, no. Oh, it died. Hold on. Did I charge it enough? We shall see. If not, I finish like this. But either way. So with the eight, well, that's Eight of Pentacles too. So they've been working really, 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 really hard to connect with you. Mentally and physically. I feel like they can finally physically connect with you. This is what the meeting is. So you've met with them multiple times. You've met with them. The phone's dying now. Jesus, everything's dying. You've met with them I want to say, through text, through the mind, in your dreams, and now they're ready to actually make touchdown. Okay, a taco touchdown? I hope not. I learned what taco is tonight, and I was like, vomits. I get it all now. Now I understand it all. I was missing one key element. I forgot to forgot to urban. I forgot the Urban Dictionary. What a wet taco could be. Okay, opportunities unfurl like a fern, even without warm sunlight. Okay, so I feel like you're cold, and they know you're cold. What is it? I feel like they okay, this is someone that you see and they want to approach you. So you could be at work and they want to approach you. You could be walking down the street and they want to approach you. They could be like a neighbor, something like this. They're in a position in your life where they can confront you and talk to you, but they know that you're afraid of them, or they're afraid you're going to have a fear of them. They're afraid you're going to be afraid of them. With the Grace card, they feel like they won't know. They won't know if you're afraid of them. And with pursuing you they've been trying to find opportunities. I feel like this person has wicked commitment issues, and I feel like they're. This right. It's like when Casper finally says hi to someone. Okay, something like that. Okay, you touched this person's heart. That's what it is. I feel like no one's touched this person. This person's got unicorn tears. So I feel like this person has shed unicorn tears for you. Opportunities. They want to unfurl those tentacles. They want to hug you really, really bad. So what happens? They're going to see you and they're going to want to hug you, but they're not going to. With the apocalypse card, no, they're afraid of you. They're very scared of you. Physically, they're afraid they're going to beat them up. That makes me think this is someone who doesn't get beat up. So they're like, I'm not going to let them beat me up, but I'm afraid that they might be a little testy or violent or shovey or aggressive, something like this. So they worry about that because they know that basically in their mind, they know that you, like they being the octopus card, they know you have like some type of insecurity there. Like you're not quite sure. Like there is but it's a good reason. They know it's a good reason. So this is someone who hasn't probably spoke to you ever really. So they're trying to approach you first time, make first contact. So they're trying to find opportunities. Something about the keys though. Temperance, find balance and be centered. So you make this person extremely nervous. But whatever you're doing, they see you stop every now and then, and they can see that you look really down. You might wear mix in my mouth. You might wear mix matched socks. Like you might wear one blue sock, one pink sock, one gray sock, one black sock. You might not really care about colored socks. You just put them socks on when you just go in your sock drawer and grab a couple socks. You might do this. I feel like this person took notice of that. They thought that was interesting. I feel like this is funny. Maybe that's what they'll use to talk to you about your socks. Maybe they've tried to make contact with you and they were going to use your socks as a topic, and maybe they were worried it would offend you. They could see you were looking really sad. I don't know. This person has seen you look sad, thoughtfully sad. Like you had something really, 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 really sad on your mind in the background, and they were like, okay, damn it, I was finally gonna poke them. Not anymore. It's not a good time. So I feel like this person very much has been trying, and I feel like very fast. They're trying. They're fast. I don't know. There's a speed to this, and something about berries. Berries are there? Well, I got too close. Look at the vision. You have blackberries. I want to say cherries. Cassius berries. I can never remember what that berry is called. There's raspberries too, and blueberries. No, wait, yes, there's a blueberry there, and yeah, no, there's a few berries. So something about berries. I don't know. Harmony in the home and great friendship, temperance, opportunities. I feel like they want to make sure that everything is tempered. They don't want you to be upset. Find balance and be centered. So they want to make sure it's a time when you're not feeling like this. They listen, they don't want to approach you when you're like this. So I feel like, but they don't, I don't know, that you're hard to approach. This person, the next last first time you meet, it's happened like a bunch of times. You just have no idea. This is funny. It's happened maybe 8 times. Look at, I want to say seven because I want to say we're on the final one that's going to work here. So what are you guys going to talk about? Let me see if I can tell you. Apocalypse, I feel like stuff that's hidden in the dark. They want to know about the ship back here, the ghost ship. They want to know what your ghost ship looks like. Okay, they want to know why you think of ghost ship and why you have that on your mind. This person can mind read. Wow. I feel like this person was like, well, me seeing that threat there that you're brewing in your mind. It can't possibly be about me. What the hell is she going through to have that going through her mind? Mr. Butters, I'm coming. He's so tough stuff over here. But either way, the mystic star, harmony, home, and great friendships, and temperance. These are compliments that they would tell you. I don't know. They would want to invite you over to their home because I don't know. I feel like they don't. I don't know. Maybe they don't want. Maybe they don't want to stress you about you have to have being at your house, something like that. They want to find a comfortable, tempered place for y'all that is harmonious, like a home, so that y'all can talk like friends. So, like, I guess not at home, but also not like they're not trying to rent a hotel room because it's not about sex. That's just okay. That's just something they can't help. If the apocalypse card made this person has a sex addiction. Okay, so they're like, listen, I put the sex aside. Mystic star. They're like, you're the mystic star. I need to talk to you. I read your mind. Wow, why? You're the mystic star. You shouldn't be dealing with that. I don't like this. So this person wants to talk to you. So they're not a fan. They're not an idol neither. I feel like they're just a recognizer. They recognize something about you. So they've been trying to get a hold of you. I want to say since they tried to. I feel like since they tried to make first contact, they might have literally just stood there on their phone and acted like they. I don't know. They talked on their phone. That's all they did was sit there staring at their phone. So then they were like, okay, well, that's not on their mind. Something heavy is on this person's mind. I guess they went snooping. They figured it out. They've tried to make first contact, first time, whatever. They've done it like 6, 7 times. And I feel like you don't notice it because that's still there. So now they're like, you know what, fuck it. I'm coming and I'm going to actually talk about that. I'm going to let you know that I know. So that makes me think that this person has information for you. Okay. So they're just going to use that as the reasons to talk to you. Why are you looking down? So the next time you see this person, I feel like you might not know the next time you're going to see this person, but there is a scheduling for it. Like you're going to see them. They're going to make sure that you're going to see them. And when they see you, they're going to make first contact with you. But they're not going to try to really do too much other than just somehow find a way to meet outside of work. All right, but without it looking like I almost said he, without looking like he or she is trying to date you, because overall they're just trying to really be a friend for you right now. Because I don't know, there's a temperance to you, and they can see that I don't know, you look down, there's something gone. I don't know, you seem down. All right, so maybe with the snooping they did, they might not know, they might know a lot, they might not know anything. I don't know, they might have nothing but gossip. But I feel like with the octopus card, I feel like no, they got it generally all right. But that's why they're like, wow, I don't want to know about that. And then they're like, well, that's what's going on. I feel like so this person needs to talk to you about something far more serious. Look at a bruise here. I keep having random bruises. Okay. So yeah, they want to talk to you about what's going on, and they're gonna next time they see you, they're gonna do it. So they might if they might make an effort to try to bump into you somewhere. This person might know some type of routine of yours and they try to bump into you there. And I think they might actually just flag you down to talk to you. And I feel like it's because they feel like they somehow know enough about you where they know that you're gonna maybe question it, but you're gonna be expecting it, but not expecting them. You're not like so when you see this, it's not going to be the person you expect that flags you down. So I feel like you're not really necessarily expecting anyone to flag you down, but if you were to see this person, you would recognize them. There you go. And you wouldn't you're with what's going on in your life, you would actually be like, "Oh, this is it." I feel like yeah. So they're using what's going on as an opportunity to finally just talk to you no matter what. And Jack of Wands, I feel like they're very romantic. What is this? Oh, thank you, Sarah. I just now finally saw it. That's how blind I am. I'm staring into these cards, but thank you so much. It's really nice of you. I have to do my private readings. I'm going to probably do them on the weekend. I think you've asked for one before. I'm not sure. But you make me think of them. Okay. But thank you. But either way, kindness. I feel like, yeah, they say you're very kind and conversation. They just want to have a conversation with you. They think you're a soulmate. They think you're someone that they need to learn something with that has nothing to do with that. They're just going to use that as the way to talk to you. And there's someone that really actually, now that they kind of peeked into what it could be, they want to know. I feel like they want to know. They take offense to it somehow. I feel like there's a protection over you now because of this. They see you as something worth protecting, even if they're not dating you. You're a very special person in their mind. So they see it as what? Okay, so they want to know the full story. So I feel like they feel like they could do something about it. We got the Ace of Pentacles twice. So I feel like this person maybe has two jobs, or maybe they got a daytime and a nighttime job. I don't know. Maybe they what is it called? When you moonlight? You moonlight as something else. Either way, the spider. I feel like this person is fantastic at researching without even leaving their chair. And leaving their chair is easy, so they do that too, but only if they need to. And I feel like once they get there. So I feel like this person's been researching and they're kind of to the point where they figured it all out mentally. And now they would like to talk to you about it and get all the details. So I feel like depending on who this person is to you, like normally you would be a little like scared of this person, but because of what's going on, I feel like you're not. You're going to talk to them. Okay, balance in male and female energies, peace and harmony. I feel like, and you're going to be very peaceful. They know this. They know you're going to be very graceful and you're going to dance right through it. Like, I mean, like, but yes, their goal is to talk about that with you. So they might even just approach you with it. So the next time slash first time you meet, battery mode. Shit, I gotta plug this one. By the way, the next time says first time you meet, I feel like you guys are going to bump into each other at work because we got Eight of Pentacles twice here and the key. I feel like this is how y'all see each other at work. That's like your link. You bump into each other at work, they finally just say, "Hey, I want to talk to you. You want to go out and talk to you? I've been seeing you looking down lately." Blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't know. They somehow get you to do it, and then you say, "Okay, yeah, sure." Heart of the city. That means they might take you like to a park or something, somewhere where y'all can eat, hang. I don't know where it's comfortable, but y'all ain't at home, and there's no sex to be had because it's about talking to you. So they're like, sex could happen though. That's what I'm saying. This person's not against the sex, right? But either way, they're saying basically, that that's basically okay. They see it as something really important. Sex aside, they want to know what's going on in your life because they find you important, even if they can't date you. So I feel like, and with Eros, I feel like they can help you with your problem, and that's why they want to talk to you. So I feel like that's about it. I feel like whether or not you guys talk is up to you, really. But I feel like you're going to talk to this person, and I feel like you will. I feel like no romance will take place, though. It won't be romantic. It'll literally be just talking. And I feel like not too long, maybe like a couple hours. But either way, that's mostly what it's going to be. Maybe you guys go have a little fun. I don't know. Maybe that changes into a date. Commitments being tested. I don't know. Maybe that changes everything about them. I don't know their opinion on you, something like this. Either way, hope you enjoyed. It was long. Oh no, the phone's gone. This is when I look to read. I can do it like this though. But thank you, Sarah. With the heart and the rose, that's really pretty. I don't know. I focus a lot, but I always do check back up eventually. I remember. But that just means I was really zoned in. So hold on. Okay. Option 3, courage. Okay. Imagination, kindness, everlasting daisies. This person is very tough. Too tough. They have to somehow de-toughen themselves, or else people find them too tough. So I feel like this person wants to talk to you, but they have to come at you very comfortably. Fortitude. They have to calm down the fortitude. This person is very hard to get close to. The next slash first time you meet, I feel like if you actually meet with this person, how did you manage to get a hold of them? They put their they if you get a hold of them, it's because they wanted you to. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. If you have with any courage doubts here about approaching them, don't. They're expecting you. It's another one of those. So this is like either a date, and maybe you're stressed out about it. I feel like, and you're stressed out because of this person. They're very intimidating. Okay, the King card. Okay, they got a regality to them. They got a lot of what would I call that? Not aggression, not nobility. I mean, yeah, nobility, but no, it's more like an energy, like a god goddess thing, a presence. They're intimidating. That's their intimidation factor. All right. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So this person is basically this. How you got close to them at all? This is like sneaking up and being close to a king. How did you manage to snither away and get close to this king or queen? I really have no idea, dude. You got lucky as fuck. That's all I gotta say. It's like they got their hand up. Like they won't even tell me the story. All right. So when's the next time you're gonna meet this person? I feel like, hold up, this person's getting over something. So you might not see them. They have golden pearls of wisdom. Okay, so they want to talk to you, but they're not going to talk to you where you're going to need courage to have to talk to them. It's not going to be because you're just going on a date with them. Okay, kindness. This person is extremely kind. I feel like you took their kindness for weakness. Something like this, you know? The key, I don't know. Maybe something with keys and work. Maybe you're trying to say it's just work. It was just work. Okay, so Phil Collins in the air tonight. That's my wife cheating on my card. Okay, so I feel like you respect this person. And that makes me think that you didn't show them yourself. You kind of hid away. You are a king in a sense, but they're a queer, right? But I feel like you didn't know that. They had too much armor on. I don't know. You got closer to them. You got to know them. Pearls of wisdom. They slowly over time told you all sorts of great things. And I feel like you might have had a past relationship where you were cheated on. So it's like you might be insecure about cheating, getting cheated on. I don't know. The snake card, yeah, that's like having a snake in your life. So I feel like you once bitten. I feel like, yeah, no, you got bit by a snake and now you didn't ever want to date no more. Imagination. Don't let pride get in your way. I feel like you might be a little prideful. So, okay, with the Pisces card, we got the fish, King of Pentacles. I feel like you're a King of Pentacles. And this person's a Queen of Pentacles. You're an Emperor, this person's an Empress. Vice versa. You're an Empress, this person's an Emperor. All right? You're a Queen of Pentacles, this person's a King of Pentacles. All right? Mr. and Mrs. Pentacles over here. Love that one. Okay, but the spider card, I feel like a lot of people spy on y'all. Both. Listen, whoever it is you're looking into, they're constantly getting watched on by everybody, a lot of people. And whoever you are, so are you. Maybe you don't know about that, but they do. They know you're being spied on. I don't know. They're really kind though. Fortitude. They're strong. They're tough. They're tough stuff. They're so tough. They gotta actually like. They have to put on the charm so that people aren't scared. So this person might talk a lot. This person respects boundaries. That's why this person's a very respectful person. All right, they have king queen energy in them. In them, it's not on them. They didn't learn it. It's just them. Growth. The tallest oak tree once started as a seedling. Don't be afraid to start something new. So it's something about like starting a relationship. So this could be an ex that you bump into from a long time ago and they've grown up a little more. Maybe you have too, and you guys try again. This, basically this could be a date where you're trying to try again with this person. But don't be afraid to start something new. So I feel like that's a whole new relationship. So this isn't, most of you, it's not an ex. Okay, it's something new though, and basically don't be afraid of them. They're worried that you're going to be scared. Bluebell, gratitude. Be thankful for what is good now. So I feel like they're very grateful to have you in their life now. I feel like they have dreams about you often. This person might actually do astral projection, and they astrally project to you. Okay, that makes me think of also skinwalking and stuff like this. So they might actually be able to astral project into animals. But be thankful for what is good now. I'm looking, I don't know. I feel like I don't know, this person has been through bad things, and I feel like they recognize that you're not like that. But because of this Phil Collins card, I feel like they're damaged. So they needed time to undamage and heal. But you kind of helped them heal. This makes me think you healed existentially from afar. And they're happy you did this. They're so happy you healed them like this. You helped them with something without even, no, well, no, I feel like you did it. All right? The whip. That's making me think of a car. Get in the car. Power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. So they cannot believe how magical you are. I feel like this person's very magical. This person's very creative. This person's in their imagination a lot. Okay, they think a lot. This is making me think of someone. If they can imagine it, it'll happen. It can happen. So it's like they might imagine things, and they're. Yeah, this is okay. There's a fertility, here to you. All right, the child card. I feel like that's literally saying I want to put a baby in it. So I feel like this person is looking for a spouse. Okay, someone to be um a mother or father, a parent to children, baby though. So maybe having another baby, having babies, maybe if you have babies, basically family, making a family with you. All right. So if this is like Brady Bunch style, you already got families, then you combine them. If it's not, then it's like they want to make one with you. All right, that's what they see, Bambino. Okay, they literally see like that's where you're the one that they would want to make a little baby with. So that makes me think about whoever they used to be with. You might remind them of them, and I feel like they kind of maybe pushed you aside, but then they got to know you and saw you are absolutely nothing like that person. Nothing. Clear as day. Yeah, no, I feel like you make this person so horny. And that's a cold, ice cold mountain. This person might drink Coors. An ice cold Coors banquet. Okay. But either way, tap the Rockies. Coors Light. I love commercials. But either way, this person's got extreme passion for you. I feel like they growth. With the ice card, I feel like this person doesn't even dev in the dark. I feel like, I mean, they could, but they're like, nah, I'd rather do this. I don't know, I'd rather do that. I feel like this person doesn't sit there and play with their dick all day. They do not care to. They got other things that they can play with them hands. So they do. But I feel like when they see you, they're like, hold on, wait, sex, that's true, that exists. And they get growth. And they're like, oh my, I forgot that sex appeal and being horny is a thing, and then they can't help it. They want that. So I feel like this person wants to date you. So the next time they see you, they're gonna have a boner. And but the overall, it's about. Uh, I feel like if you're dating this person, it's about talking about taking the next step. If you're not dating this person, if it's like your first date or something like this, I feel like after you got to know them and things like this, it's basically next time, first time you meet, maybe they have a baby. Maybe they told you. Maybe they tell you they have a baby. Maybe you meet on the phone. But either way, I feel like this person looks out for you, watches over you, and they very much see you as the lover. They love you. They love you. I don't know. They want to do you, put a baby in it. That's all I keep hearing. I want to put a baby in that. I want to put a baby in it. So if you're a woman, I feel like you're like, I want to, it's like the 90s here. You're like, I think I want to have a baby. Okay. Growth. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, you guys turn each other on. I feel like with imagination card and the courage card, this person doesn't do anything either. But with the spider card, I feel like this person is very, 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 very intelligent. I want to say like they pay attention and they're very sensitive and triggery. They like kind of hear everything. And then we got the lizard card, I feel like, but they don't let anyone know necessarily. So out in public, I feel like you wouldn't know. I feel like you wouldn't know if this person saw you or not. If they didn't look like they saw you, there's a good chance they very well could have and they did not look. But there's also a very good chance that they were zoned in. I guess it depends on what they were doing or what was on their mind. Spirituality and practicality, this person's got a lot on their mind right now. So I feel like if you've been trying to get their attention, like maybe even trying to poke them, like, hey, what do you want to do? Hey, this, that, and the other. Hey, da, da, da. Then I want to say I want to say, so you have to start, wait, no, I got confused. It's you that's looking for them. No, it's them that's looking for you. It's 50-50 split. Either way, point is, the next time you meet, though, I feel like you finally get the attention. Maybe when the sun is up, maybe sunrise, something like this, because this makes me think of sunrise. Okay. So maybe Wednesday, early in the morning. And then it's like 5 a.m. Oh, I think the sun comes up at like 4. Like literally, I go out there to poi because I stay up all night and I go out there to poi. And I'm like, the sun's already up. How? So it might be early hours. Maybe it'll be a really pretty sunrise. All right. Maybe you guys go on a date and you talk till sunrise, something like this. Maybe you guys are really balanced and spiritual. Lots of getting to know each other. But overall, they want to come to you to say thank you. God, he's so aggressive, Mr. Butters. Okay, I have to give someone a heart attack. Either way, that's all we have. That's all I got here. Thank you again, Sarah. That's really nice. But either way, that's exhausting. I'm exhausted. Mr. Butter scared the crap out of me. It scatters my brain when I get spooked. All right? Spooking me. That's why it's like when I let him in, he jumps on the chair. When I leave him outside, he messes with the door now. Hey, Mr. Butters is all over the place. By the way, I hope you enjoyed. What was the next first time you meet? Yeah, no, I think that's all I got for you. I feel like they're just going to reveal themselves to you finally and tell you things that they've been holding back and that you're everything that they've ever imagined. Something like this because we have the imagination card. But either way, I hope you enjoyed.